What we have here is a DVD called So You Want to Be a Music Star. It's actually 2 DVDs in this project. 2 DVDs, a 2 DVD set, and it covers everything from copyright to publishing to you name it, to licensing, because many of you don't understand how you license, how much you need to pay, to setting up performances, because I show you how to set up your tours, to podcasting, getting radio airplay. There's some sites in here where you can pay as low, listen to this now, as low as $29.95 and get yourself about 100 stations that's playing your music. There's well over 28,000 stations. Let me remind you, don't get caught up with the genre. Must I say it again? I don't care if you sing gospel, if you sing R&B, if you sing jazz, if you sing calypso, if you sing Zalico, which is a style of music that I love from down home, New Orleans. It does not matter. There are over 28,000 radio stations across this country. You can be played on a ton of them, but you have to submit your music. This will teach you how to submit your music. Let's keep going. What else do we have here? Creating online sales, because many of you don't understand how to do that just yet. Weblog, social networks. We don't understand social networks. You know why? Because whenever we send a tag to someone to a website that they did not purchase, they actually tell us to remove your tag from my website. Isn't that amazing? It's called social networking. And really, many of them can untag you, but they choose not to. And I found it to be funny that in most cases, it's another musician telling another musician, get your stuff off my stuff, when in fact, the only thing that we really own is the personal websites that we pay and the business websites that we pay monthly for. But there are a plethora. You haven't seen it. It's not just Facebook, it's not just MySpace. There are thousands and thousands of social networks that you're not a part of, and that's probably why your sales are suffering. Also, we talk about in the spotlight, I spotlighted a couple of folk that are really doing a phenomenal work particularly in gospel, where they're doing a lot of PR work for you, and you may not know them, so you need to check that out. And then there are a ton of industry contacts that make sense. I'm going to say that again. There are a ton of industry contacts that make sense. What we have failed to understand is that a lot of time we connect to people that really are not good connections. They really don't make your money come in quicker. They don't get you any more gigs or any more conferences or anything of that nature. And you spend countless dollars every year going to these people. And if I would ask you how much, because this is really where it's summed up, how much is in your bank account now? Many of you will say not much, if anything. On the other hand, if I were to ask you, hey man, hey girl, look here, how much royalties are you getting every quarter? Many of you don't even know what that is. But on the other hand, those of you who do, be honest. Tell me, how much are your royalties every 3 months? How much is BMI or ASCAP or CSAC or Sound Exchange? How much are they sending you every quarter? If you're not getting a quarterly check, as I do, as unfamous as I am, I get a quarterly check every 3 months. It hits my account. As a matter of fact, it hits my account. So you don't have to worry about people, naysayers. Follow the script. I laid it out for you. I'm not connected literally with anyone as far as political stances are concerned. And the reason there being was because I did not want to get bottlenecked in. And if you look at my calendar, and I'm not being sarcastic or anything of that nature, if you look at my calendar, I'm performing or ministering somewhere almost every day, literally. And I kid you not. You think I'm kidding? Look at the calendar and check it out. If I'm not somewhere, it's not because I didn't get the calls or I'm not getting the calls. It literally is because I am not available. Are you hearing what I'm saying? So So get the DVD. Now, what's so special, when you see all the ads that go out, the DVD is $49.95. It's not anymore. It is $34.95. So you need to get you a copy. Wow. And that's just for a limited time, because I know what I have here. As a matter of fact, if you go to Amazon.com, this same DVD is $64. This set of DVDs, they're $64.95. So you get them 50% off of what you would get in retail at $34.95 for a limited time only. We're going to run this for about the holiday season, starting now, and that'll be it. So get your copy. Tell your friend who's trying to get music moved, who's not getting gigs, they're not getting the calls, they're not getting on the radio, they don't understand how to get in the studio and record. It is not from the studio to the stage, it is from the studio to getting paid. Are you hearing me? God bless you, God keep you. This is Dr. Butler. The DVD is entitled So You Want to Be a Music Star, Volume 1. Volume 2 will come out soon as technology catch up to where we've already gone, because we've already shown you we're dealing with Web 2.0 technology. We're still in Web 2.0 technology in the technical field. They haven't really gone and pressed into 3.0 yet. So we're right on the, as a matter of fact, we actually peak into the technology of Web 3.0. So you want to be a music star, $34.95, limited time offer. Again, thank you so much for sharing with me as I continue to share with you. Look out for the new 100 songs. Gonna be a ton of them, I'm telling you. I mean, serious.